Hello there, my friend. Julie Ulstrup, Leadership Accelerator for Women. I am here doing a little bit of a different kind of video today. I am in Valencia, as you may have seen in my previous videos, and specifically I'd like to talk with you today, like to share some information with you today about fear. And I've got some tips for changing that up for you. So I am outside the towers of the city in Valencia. I'm gonna give a little shot up so you can see how high they are. And I can't even tell if we saw the top. However, what I know is there are only two fears that we are born with: the fear of heights and the fear of loud noise. And I think a lot of times we let our fear stop us for living the life that we dream of, desire, most long for. And today I had the opportunity to live in my fear some. There are two sets of these towers. They used to have several of them around the city of Valencia. And on the other side of town, we climbed to the top, which I don't know even to say how many steps there were, but it was a lot and it was very high, and afterwards I will show the top. But the only two fears that we're born with are fear of loud noise and fear of heights. And I still have that fear of heights. So climbing to the top was very scary for me. I felt my palms sweating, I felt everything sweating, my feet sweating, and I took it one step at a time. And as I went up, the steps got narrower. If you've been in any ancient, I don't know if they're ancient or medieval cities, the steps are smaller because people back in the day had smaller feet. So, you know, it was one foot in front of the other. I did not grip tightly to the handrail, but I held the handrail every time. I was able to look over the side and see and look out on the city. And here's the thing with fear, my friend. If we are unwilling to step into our fear, it keeps us from doing the things that we love. And I feel like as women, oftentimes we have fear of things that are put on us by society. And as you know, if you've followed me for a while, you know that I support women and I help women to live into their best lives, to shrink the amount of time from where you are to where you want to be. And one of those, the practices that we do and the success strategies is overcoming fear. And what are ways that we can do that? So I'll share a little bit more about that with you in a moment. I also want to show you a little bit around this area. We are right outside the Turia Gardens, which again was part of one of my other videos. There's several from our trip to Spain and specifically Valencia, so I'm going to show you a little bit of the scenery here. There are a lot of people. Today is a Sunday, so you'll see there are a lot of people on the streets, but beautiful architecture, people enjoying the city. We are walking around today and headed down to the beach to have some delicious paella in just a little bit, but want to give you a little bit of a highlight here. So when you leave your job, when you leave a relationship, when you let something go that no longer serves you, a lot of times we can feel fear with that. And I have done that many times. I know we have all done it. And there are ways to help us through our fear when it becomes what feels like it's debilitating. All right, I'm gonna change hands here. Fear doesn't have to stop us. It doesn't have to paralyze us. It does not have to stop us from living our dreams, and that's the biggest message. And so today, when I was climbing the steps to get to the top of the tower, again, to see beautiful over the city, the bells were ringing, and like I mentioned, it's a very beautiful day here in Valencia. It's got a beautiful breeze, so seeing all of that. Anyway, I took some breaths. I had my hand on my heart, and I kept telling myself, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. So these videos are meant to inspire inform, and motivate you. If you are looking for transformation on a bigger level, please feel free to set up a time with me for an individual call. We can talk about how I can support you to live your very best, most incredible life with your business, in your personal life, for growth beyond your wildest dreams. I am Julie Ulstrup, Leadership Accelerator for Women. Feel free to give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this with somebody who would benefit. Again, I work with women who have some experience and are looking for transformation, want something a little bit different in their lives. Thanks for joining in today. I'm going to show you a little bit more of the city, and then I will sign off. Got a little tour group, and I just saw a girl with a unicorn. I don't know if we're going to get to share that today, but giving you a little slice of life here in Valencia. And signing off, I hope you make it a great one. Face your fear, take a deep breath, and recognize that you have the power within you to create everything that you want in your life. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon.